Sergeant Thabo Mosia has wrapped up his testimony in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial. Mosia was questioned about the nature of the crime scenes he attended to as well as his report. According to Mosia, he attended the other cases on the same day he attended the Meyiwa murder crime scene. Mosia testifying that he had left the crime scene in the hands of other officials. Well, for more on today's proceedings and a quick look ahead to tomorrow, let's go live now to Pretoria. I'm joined by my colleague, that's our reporter, Silindelo Masikane. Silindelo, good afternoon. So what were some of the key points that came out of today's testimony by Sergeant Thabo Mosia?
Well, as he wrapped up testimony, Dan, it just seemed as though the defense was just drilling it in terms of what they've been saying over the past several weeks in cross-examination about the issues arising, about how the crime scene was handled, saying that, you know, there's a large possibility, a huge possibility that the crime scene itself was just botched from the very beginning, that the evidence that was collected, the manner in which it was handled was problematic, and that there are speculations and issues arising out of the fact that the crime scene may have been contaminated, it may have been tampered with, pointing out some issues in the collection of evidence at the crime scene. Now, we, of course, had an opportunity, Dan, to canvass and speak to Mosia about his testimony over the past several weeks and how he feels about the case itself. You know, we know that during his testimony there were a number of times in which it was told to the courts that he was not well, that there was a possibility he would need surgery, which could delay the trial, but he had that surgery, Dan, during the 2-month break that we've just had. And let's just take a listen, Dan, to what he had to say to me with regards to his testimony over the past several weeks.
Time frame, the time of incident, and the time the case. The time which was the case was reported to me, it opened very much too many questions to me.
Yeah, what kind of questions were you asking yourself about how long it took?
What was happening before I received the call? I'm not sure what was happening before I received the call, but it was abnormal. It was abnormal. I've been attending to crime scenes, but that time frame is too much.
Yeah.
Sergeant Thabo Mosia terminating his testimony today in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial.